Booth with the ball on the tip. That's George streaking in there for Booth. I'm still getting myself organized here a little bit, folks, after that break between games. That's George again. Quick 4 for this Booth squad. Nice little look inside that time, doesn't fall. And I'll have to readjust my graphic there, folks. Apologize for that. Obviously, Gonzaga's down as the home team. That shot short, recovered by Gonzaga. Ahead, the lay-in. That doesn't go that time for Nicole Torrival. But at the free throw line, that's Olivia Powell, knocks it down. Gina George on the point for Booth. Kicks it out. That didn't go. Up and under. That's good, Gina George. Nice hands it underneath. Gonzaga looking for something here. Oh, shot doesn't go for Megan Greenland. Leaking out. Number 14 for Booth. That's Kelsey Moore with it. Almost stolen that time. Kathleen Dyer just couldn't handle it. So it's an early 8-2 lead for Booth. Dyer with the block. George off to the races. And she'll get it to go. Foul committed. Gina George going to the line, looking to convert the three-point play. And the free throw short. Olivia Powell with it. For Gonzaga, she takes it all the way and it's good. Little floater, 10-4 game now. Sorry guys, looking to just get myself organized here still. Trying to get the camera work steady. I'll get there. Okay, I'm set up. A little more set to go with the call here. Gonzaga with it. Over to Olivia Powell. And that shot is wide and short. Gina George pushing it down the middle. Out to Moore now. Inside, Kathleen Dyer. Finds George in the other corner, and it's good. Nice movement inside. Dyer found George there. It's nice looking play. 8-point lead now for Booth with 6:22 left to go in the first quarter. Shot is good. Number 7, Emily McGregor, makes that one for Gonzaga. Cuts it to a 6-point lead. Booth in front. Gina George with the ball. Long three. That's no good for Julie Croucher. Stolen by George. She's all alone. And she'll make that lay-in. So here we go. Gonzaga taking a quick timeout here. 5:41 remaining in the first. Ball stolen that time by Kelsey Moore. She'll punch it to the corner. Open look that time from Maria Colbert. She can't connect. Back the other way for Gonzaga's Christina Major. George almost has that one. Inside for Rebecca Edwards. She'll kick it back out. Shot though good that time. Or Megan Greenland, excuse me. All the way that time. Kelsey Moore. A little too easy from the Gonzaga defense on that one. Five-second call. Nice move there. Pressure on the ball by Maria Colbert. So 4:15 remaining in the first. Looking ahead to the playoffs. After this one, Booth, I think, is pretty much guaranteed first place here. Already with 2 wins. Lowell with 2 wins as well, but they had the loss to Booth. So with that in mind, Booth will play this one and they'll play in the crossover tonight. That one's slated for 7:45. And they'll be playing the team from Bishops. Gina George breaking ankles out there, but can't get the layup to go. So Louise Brun-Newhook on for the Gonzaga Vikings. Maria Lewis on the point for Gonzaga. Finds Nicole Torval. In the corner for Brun-Newhook. Can't get that one to go. Nice rebound that time by Megan Dillon for Booth. George with it on top. No basket, fouls on the floor. Nice strong move. Here we go. Kathleen Dyer looking to get the ball back. Good D. Ball goes out off of Dyer, and it'll be Gonzaga's ball. So in the corner, Gonzaga looking to get something going. Booth with a 10-point lead. George fouled on her way to the basket. Wow, that one goes. The body control there, Gina George able to get that one to fall. Big time shot. So George at the line. (18-6) game. Booth on top. And a 3-point play converted by Gina George. Very nice. Powell gets her own rebound. Nicole Torval. She passes it off. Shot no good. Back the other way fast here for Booth. Gonzaga back on defense. Well done. Inside. Into the corner now. Shot goes up for Maria Colbert. She hits. 21-6 lead for Booth over Gonzaga. 1:48 remaining in the first quarter. Torval all the way to the basket. Fouled by Julie Croucher. So it's before the shot. This time on the Croucher foul, Gonzaga will go to the line. So Torval seeing if she can cut into this lead. 15-point difference now between the two teams. 1:32 remaining in the first. And she makes good on the first. Second one rattles out. Rebound. Greenland can't get it. And that one goes up off out of bounds. A little too strong for Powell there, so it's Booth with it. Kelsey Moore running the point. She needs help. She gets it that time in the form of Megan Walsh. All the way to the basket that time. Athletic block there. Kelsey Moore with it. Wow. Okay, Torval at the 3-point line. Gets it over to Greenland. Okay, Kelsey Moore still directing traffic for the Braves. Ball kicked out. All the way. Shot's good for Megan Dillon. She'll go to the line to convert. 3-point play opportunity for Dillon. And it's good. Greenland with it. Across to Torval. Now to Powell. She'll drive the lane. Torval will take it. Blocked. Powell got it, but she couldn't connect on the shot either. So, just 16 seconds to go. 24-9 lead for Booth over Gonzaga. And we'll see how this quarter plays out. Megan Dillon fouled on the outside. So, on the bonus. Short on the first. But the second's good. 25-9 lead for Booth. And they're out of time here, so that'll be the first quarter. Okay, just about ready to go here for our second quarter of play between Gonzaga and Booth. Now, let me adjust my graphic here because I had that wrong. Pardon me on that. Okay, here we go. So Torval with the ball. Gets it out top. Greenland now. Screen to the ball. Greenland can't get that one to go. Little hook doesn't go that time. Cindy Vanderweel can't get that one to go. Powell thought jumper for a second. Kicks it back out to Greenland. Little hook shot inside. Falls. Megan Greenland. Nice move. 9 minutes remaining in the second. 25-11 lead for Booth. Gina George with the ball for the Braves. She'll punch it into the corner. Jump shot no good for Provincials. So in the corner here for Gonzaga. Nothing happening so far. Vikings got to play ball. Got to get a shot on the rim. Here comes Powell. And that time, Sydney Vanderweel didn't have her feet set. And Powell draws the foul. So Booth will talk things over. Currently with a 14-point lead over the Vikings. All right, Olivia Powell to the line after the timeout. First one goes. Gonzaga will fill the lane. All right. Nice shooting from the free throw line there for Olivia Powell from Gonzaga. Gita George back on the point now for Booth. In the corner, shot goes up. No good there that time from Jillian Foley. Nicole Torval all the way. Good defense that time. Sydney Vanderweel disrupts that shot. And Jillian Foley can't get that layup to go, so Nicole Torval doesn't have the numbers. Nice pass inside that time. Finds Louise Brun-Newhook. 10-point game, 7:34 to go here in the second. Inside to Vanderweel. She kicks it out. Nice from the outside, Kathleen Dyer. There we go. Nicole Torval after the missed shot will drive. It's fouled. I think she's going to the line. So substitutions for Booth. Torval drills the first free throw. And the second one rattles in. Finds the bottom of the bucket. So it's still a 10-point game. Dyer on the post up. Little too strong. Gonzaga with the ball. Chance to get this to single digits. Dyer just breaks that one up. Torval had to lay into the basket. So good hustle that time, Kathleen Dyer. stripped. And Gonzaga ran out of time there to get the shot up. 6:06 left to go now in the second quarter. Dyer out to George. She'll take the long three. Doesn't go. Nice rebound that time, Rebecca Edwards. George disrupts that one, but Gonzaga still has it. Greenland. That shot can't find its way in. But Run Newhook cuts this to 8 points, 5:35 to go in the second. Out to George. She finds Dyer. She's going to take it. And that one intercepted by Greenland. Nice work there. And it's tied up. And Booth will take possession. So not a lot happening for Booth here right now. Good run by Gonzaga within 8 points. But you know this Booth team could explode at any moment. George with it. She thought about going to the lane for a second. Cut off by Gonzaga. This time she'll kick it out to Dyer. That one, no good for Booth. Maria Colbert couldn't get that one to go. But they get the offensive boards. Here's Dyer through the middle. She'll turn. It's short, but she got her own rebound. Kicks it back out to Colbert. Ball swung over to George. In underneath Colbert. She'll spin and shoot. Shot's no good. And Nicole Torval with the rebound. Good defensive stand there from Gonzaga under a lot of pressure. Inside the scoop. No good that time for Rebecca Edwards. Nifty little move. Couldn't get the ball to fall. In the corner. Colbert with it now. Here's George. 3 points. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Nicole Torval as she's pushing the ball. Whoop, travel. She lost the handle there before the pass. 3:33 to go. Score is stuck at 27-19 for the past little while. So the Booth team wisely, playing the bench on this one, knowing that they're in that semifinal game later on this evening. Shot missed and rebounded by Torval. So again, Gonzaga with a chance to cut into this lead. Nicole Torval from outside. Can't get it to go. Offensive board was good that time by Rebecca Edwards, and she was pushed. So she'll go to the line to shoot two. First one well short for Edwards. Second one, no good. Megan Greenland in there with the offensive boards, but can't get the shot to fall. So, George looking dangerous. Passes it inside. So the pass couldn't be handled, so it's turned back over. So still 27-19. 2:44 remaining in the second quarter. Three-pointer, no good for Megan Greenland. In the scramble, Booth has it. That time Kelsey Moore does a good job saving that ball. In the corner to Colbert. Swung inside now. In the corner for Colbert. That shot doesn't find anything. So Nicole Torval pushing it back the other way. She'll go all the way. And no call there. It looks like she just kind of threw it up to herself. So the refs just let that one go. And that one just tossed away. Emily McGregor had no help in there. I just saw a wall of red. Nice cut inside. Julie Croucher can't get it to go. So the refs are letting him play. So Megan Greenland with the travel. Turns the ball back over. So still right there, 27-19. Neither team able to find a way to get a basket here late in the second. Kelsey Moore with it. Kicks it back out. Croucher with it now. Julie Croucher over to Moore. Inside to Vanderweel. That pass easily picked off that time. Back the other way for the Vikings. Megan Greenland with it. Looking inside there. Rebecca Edwards kicks it out. Greenland can't get that one to go. So Kelsey Moore on the point for the Booth Braves. Vanderweel. Long three, no good that time for Croucher. And we finally have a change in score. The score is 27-21. Just a 6-point game. So inside to Vanderweel. She'll kick it out. Kelsey Moore. Nothing but net on that one. So 10 seconds left in the half. Nice move through the lane. And it's good for Maria Lewis. And that'll be the quarter. So after 20 minutes of play, the score is 29 Booth, 23 Gonzaga. We'll be back in 8 for the remainder of this game. Last one in our round robin at the 4A Provincials from Laval High School. All set to go here now for the second half of play. Booth with a 6-point lead over Gonzaga. This is our last game in the round robin. Playoffs later. 6 o'clock will feature St. Kevin's versus Laval. At 7:45, we'll have Booth versus Bishops. So here we go. Emily McGregor at the point for Gonzaga. Over to Greenland. That one's short. Rebounded by Vanderweel. Gina George at the point for Booth now. Dyer. Inside to Vanderweel. She can't get it up. Torval. Looked like she had to block clean, but she's called for the foul. And Sydney Vanderweel can't hit the first. Second one a little strong. Lane violation that time. So here we go, Gonzaga with it. Booth pressing. Nicole Torval takes it across. She's being trapped. Over to Greenland. Powell inside. Power dribble, can't get it to go. That one broken up nicely by Vanderweel, I believe it was. So, Kelsey Moore rather, with it. Rebounded by Christina Major. Booth still with it. George into Dyer. George met by Powell. Skipped across, Christina Major, can't get it to go. Kelsey Moore with the rebound. George slows things down. Finds Moore. That one broken up by Nicole Torval. Stolen by George. Oh, too strong on the layup attempt, so it's still a 29-23 game. Nicole Torval on top. Kathleen Dyer called for the reach in. Maria Lewis to inbound for Gonzaga. She finds Torval on top. From the corners, Greenland. It's good. Just a 4-point game. 8:07 left to go in the third. After losing two, nice to see Gonzaga coming in here playing inspired. Torval with the steal. Here we go. Maria Lewis on the break now. Finds Olivia Powell. Back to Lewis. Oh, and that one blocked by Dyer. Maroon Newhook took a little too much time there. Let the Booth defense in. Gina George skips in. Can't get it to go. So George will go to the line. Look to knock down a couple. Extend the lead back out to 6. Makes no mistake on the first 30-25 game. And the second is good as well, so it's 31-25 here in the third quarter, 7:28 remaining. Press break effective. Brun Newhook with it. Finds Greenland at the half. Back to Brun Newhook. To Torval. Powell in the key. She'll take the shot, and it's good. Olivia Powell. George over to Moore. Cut through the middle. Megan Walsh can't wrangle that in. Brenda Hook with it now for Gonzaga. Finds Powell through the middle. She'll take it from the free throw line. That shot altered by Vandeweel. Gina George pushing. Vandeweel takes outside shot but passes up on it. George back with it. Over in the corner for Moore. Nice shot there that time. Kelsey Moore knocking that one down. 33-27 game now. Greenland driving. Doesn't get it. Moore looking to go coast to coast. As she's fouled that time by Maria Lewis. So Kelsey Moore at the line. Misses to first. And the second. So not what you'd expect from Moore at the line. Errant pass that time by Gonzaga. And it'll go back the other way for Booth. 6:01 remaining in the third. 33-27 lead for Booth. George with the ball now for Booth. Good crossover dribble. Maria Lewis. Long rebound. Rebecca Edwards recovers that one. Ball's inside to Vandeweel. She'll dribble it out. But fouled by Greenland on the outside. So Gina George to inbound. She gets the ball back. George will take the long three. No good. That one rebounded by Christina Major. Ahead to Greenland. Maria Lewis with the ball. Over to Greenland. She drives it all the way. Shot doesn't go. That one, Christina Major. So George with it for Booth. Finds Vandeweel in the key. She kicks it out. Ball being swung into the corner. Nothing happening here for Booth. Good defense by the Vikings. George with space. Nice pass in deep there, but Rebecca Edwards can't get it to go. She gets her own rebound, and George has it again on top. Finds Vandeweel in the corner. So Booth needs to get a shot up. George will do it. And Olivia Powell with the rebound. Ahead to Megan Greenland. And she gets it to go. Just a 4-point deficit for the Vikings now. Long shot, doesn't fall that time for Tara Foley. And it'll come back the other way for Gonzaga. Off the side of the backboard that time for Christina Major. So Vandeweel with it for Booth. She'll find George. Over to Colbert. Back to George. Not a lot happening on the Booth offense right now. Not as many cutters as there were earlier in the game. Long shot. Goes long that time for Sidney Vandeweel. And Gonzaga has it. Greenland over to Lewis. That one picked off by Gina George. And she's looking to go all the way, but she steps out of bounds. Here we go, Maria Lewis running the point for Gonzaga. She finds Rebecca Edwards. Megan Greenland in the corner. Being hounded by Gina George. Greenland will drive by her. 3 in the key, so. Edwards being urged to go up with that by coach. Ball out top to George. Nice pass inside. Kick to the corner. And George will take that. Rattles out. Nice block inside that time. Rebecca Edwards with the big block. But Booth comes up with it. Steal. And Gonzaga now with a chance to get this to a 1-possession game. I don't think anybody expected this afternoon. Really positive play from Gonzaga. Playing some good defense. Nice cut. Backdoor pass. Can't be handled that time by Megan Waltz. So, Maria Lewis back with it for Gonzaga. Nice steal. That time, Julie Croucher with the steal. Stolen right back, though, and Lewis will go all the way. And that time, Gina George with the foul. She can't believe it. So, Gonzaga will take a timeout. 1:11 left to go now in the third. See, we got a close one. 4-point game. Booth on top. So a lot of players on the Booth bench getting some time here in this game. A few starters there with it to try to keep things settled for the Booth team, but right now the offense for Booth is in disarray. It's got to be said.
I just want to say the commentating is unreal. Whoever's doing the videotaping is awesome. I felt like Jason Council, whatever his name is. What a god.
I'm not sure if anybody heard that, but that Dave Constantine's wise. Getting wiser in his retirement.
So Jason, thank you later for that.
Oh, will do, yeah. So 1:11 to go here in the third. Looks like both teams are ready to go. We got Gonzaga at the line, looking to cut this to a 1-possession game. And that's Maria Lewis. First one rattles in. 33-30. And the second one is good as well. So 33-31. Gonzaga looking for a stop, see if they could tie this one up. Kelsey Moore at the point for Booth. will kick it over. Long shot. Doesn't go off the glass, but Moore gets the rebound. So, play ball call. Kelsey Moore from the corner. Shot rattles out. Rebound at that time by Julie Croucher. Croucher gets it back. Over to Moore. To Croucher. She'll take the three. It's no good. Here we go. Christina Major pushing the ball. Olivia Powell. Dot three. She'll drive it in and call for the travel. 18.8 to go here in the third. Missed opportunity to tie the game. So Moore with the ball for Booth. 10 seconds to go now into third. Bryn Newhook on the ball. Kicked out to Croucher. Hook shot through the lane. It's no good. So, Julie Croucher to the line to shoot two. 2.9 on the clock. First one's short. But the second one is good. So 34-31 game. No time here for Lewis, so he'll just let the clock run out. And we'll be back for what should be an exciting finish to the last game in our round robin at the 4As here from Laval High School. Semifinals starting tonight at 6. Make sure you go to laval4as.weebly.com to check the schedule. And I'll be back in a moment. So here we go. Fourth quarter action. Booth with the ball. Ooh, and I think Booth just got away with one. So Dyer into Moore. Dyer posting up. Kicks it back out. Into the corner for Croucher. She tries to find Dyer in the post. It's good. Kelsey Moore now with the three. Shot's no good. So this can be tied up with a three-pointer. Gonzaga just looking for whatever's going to be a good shot. So Lewis had nobody on her there that time. Didn't take advantage. Here we go. Christina Major to the basket. Rebounded that time by Rebecca Edwards. Edwards inside. Gets it to go. It's a one-point game with 9:04 remaining in the fourth quarter. Dyer posting up. Kicks it out to Moore. Dyer short on her shot. Saved in. Maria Lewis looking to push. Across to Nicole Torville. She'll take it all the way. Can't get it to fall. Good defense that time by Moore. Disrupted that Torville shot. So subs in for both teams. Gina George into the game now for Megan Dillon. That shot no good. So Booth with the slightest of margins. They're ahead by 1. 8:18 to go in the fourth. Dyer has it inside and is fouled by Greenland. That's just the first team foul of the quarter. So Gina George back on the point for Booth. Finds Croucher over to Dyer. Over to Moore. She won't take it. But she will now. And that's well long for Moore. Ball bounces off Torville. Only 4 seconds left to shoot. So Booth got to get something on the rim. Moore will put it up quickly. Doesn't hit the rim. And Megan Greenland with the rebound. Picked by Gina George. Can't get that one to go though. Those hands of Gina George. I wouldn't want her guarding me. So Bryn Newhook looking to settle things down for Gonzaga. Ball's out to Edwards. And I think there might have been... Okay, so that's an offensive foul. They're away from the ball. I missed that one. Maybe a little too aggressive on a screen, perhaps. Inside to Croucher to Dyer. Over to Moore. She'll take the long shot. And it's good for 3. Kelsey Moore from the three-point line. Just when Booth needed to get something going, so they stretch it back out to a 4-point lead now. Greenland with it. She'll go through the key. And can't find the rim on that one. So Gina George has it. Finds Moore. Another 3-point attempt. That one's short. George with the offensive board. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2. So you can see when this Booth squad gets more of their starters on, they start looking a lot more dangerous. Players getting into the right positions there to take shots. And much more aggressive cutting through the key as well. So George is good with her first. A 5-point lead now for Booth with 6:47 remaining in the fourth. And that'll make the score 39-33. Booth over Gonzaga. Nice pass ahead there. Bryn Newhook with it. Emily McGregor with the ball now for Gonzaga. Over to Megan Greenland. Back to McGregor. Over to Powell. Greenland inside. Can't get it to go. McGregor blocked from behind. It'll go out of bounds, so Gonzaga ball on the baseline. So Kelsey Moore out of the game for Booth now. Nicole Torville stripped that time by Gina George. Rebounded by Julie Croucher. Fouled by Torville though, so Croucher to the line. And first one's good. And the second as well. So after Gonzaga getting this to a 1-point game, they haven't been able to score since. It's a 41-33 score with 6:15 remaining in the fourth. So Torval on the bench for Gonzaga now in foul trouble. So she'll be back. Broad Newhook with the jumper. Doesn't go. Rebounded by Croucher for Booth. Gina George with it. Looking to make something happen. No movement. She'll skip it over. Dyer. Wow, and I thought that might have been an offensive foul. Perhaps Edwards was a little too deep on that one. I'm not sure. Dyer like a freight train going through the key. Draws the foul. Second one doesn't go, so it's a 42-33 ball game here. 5:35 remaining now. Gonzaga looking for some offense. Torval about to check back in for Gonzaga. Edwards on top with it. Being hounded by Dyer. Maria Lewis now. And she'll go to the basket. Finds Greenland at the three-point line. That shot's no good. Gina George recovers the rebound. And she'll take it up for Booth. Good hands from Edwards for Gonzaga. Dyer with it. George, swing pass now on the other side. They find Dyer inside. Kicked back out. Colbert takes the long shots, no good. And Greenland has it for Gonzaga. Coach looking for them to push. Lewis with it on top. Powell now. She'll take it all the way. Blocked by Dyer inside. Travel call on Julie Croucher, though. I do believe.
Technical foul, blue. One in the ball. Subs, please.
So technical foul there. I'm confused on that one. I'm not sure what it was for. So we got Julie Croucher at the line. And the first one's good. So a 10-point lead now for Booth. And they'll take possession at half court. Okay, we got that one straightened out. So Booth still with it. Greenland pushing ahead. Torval with it now. She'll spin and is fouled. Jillian Foley committing the foul. Torval will go to the line. Missing on the first. But the second goes. So it's a 9-point game now, 43-34, 4:05 remaining in the fourth. Gina George still running things for Booth. Over to Croucher. Back to George. They find Jillian Foley with it. into Vanderweel. She'll take the long two. So good. Rebounded by Croucher. Back out to George. So a fresh shot clock for Booth. 3:36 left to go now. That pass almost intercepted by Powell. Vanderweel in the post. Shot strong, so it's 3:25 to go. Gonzaga needs to make it happen quick here. They're down by 9. They want a good shot, so they're being patient. Lewis finds Torval from the corner. So, got a 7-point game. Getting down to the 3-minute mark. George over to Croucher. And that's a travel. Jillian Foley shuffling her feet. So Siobhan Lacey, Jillian Foley in for Booth with some of the starters here. So Maria Lewis with it. And she is interrupted there by George. The ball goes off her legs and out. So Megan Dillon in the game for Booth now. Gets the ball back into George. Vanderweel over to George. She gets Vanderweel cutting through the lane, but that pass intercepted. Maria Lewis ahead to Greenland. She'll take the shot, and she's fouled. Julie Croucher committing the foul. So Greenland will want to make him count from the free throw line. And the first one's good, 43-37 now. And make that 43-38. Lewis tried to pester George. George will get the ball over to Croucher for the long three. And that's a dagger in the heart of the Gonzaga fans. Just when it looked like they were clawing their way back into this one. It's back up to an 8-point lead. Greenland trying to answer with a three of her own. Rebounded that time by Megan Dillon. So 1:45 left to go. Croucher with it. Finds Vanderweel in the post. She'll kick it back out to George for the long three. It's no good. Rebounded. Scramble there, actually, between Maria Lewis and Julie Croucher. That'll go to the possession arrow. Shot inside is good. 10-point lead. That should ice it for Booth with 1:24 left to go. But Gonzaga still playing hard. So that foul on the floor. So So here we go. The first one's good. And the second as well. So here we go, an 8-point game. 1:15 remaining in the fourth. George with the ball, finds Vanderweel at the free throw line, pardon me. Ball being swung around. Stolen by Torval, but she can't catch up to it. So I don't think that will reset the shot clock. Only 5 seconds left to shoot. So George will have it. She's got to get something up. She misses. So that's a shot clock violation. So Greenland with it. Over to Lewis. Torval with it now. Powell posting on the free throw line. Doesn't get it. Out to Torval for 3. That's well short. Powell can't save it on the baseline. So 32 seconds left now. An 8-point lead for Booth. And that should just about do it, folks. So Gonzaga probably looking to bring some late pressure here, seeing what they can do. How long did it take Reggie Miller to score 8?
Against the Knicks, yeah. I mean, Reggie hit him pretty good, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Actually,
So.
girls today hit 5 threes and hit 50.
Yep. Yeah, well, it was a lot. Yeah. Yes, she did. Yeah. So Gonzaga looking for something special here to finish this one. It's a tall order. So, no pressure here from Gonzaga. So I think they're just going to go quietly on this one. Booth will play a possession game here. They're in no rush, up by 8. Now they're bringing some pressure. Where was this 10 seconds ago? So Dyer with it now. Over to George. And that was a 18-second shot clock by my estimation. So the ball turned over to Gonzaga. And they'll try to get something up. Doesn't go that time for Keely Blanchard. So, Booth remains undefeated in this one. And they'll take it 48-40. And that finishes up round robin play at the 4A Provincials from Laval High School. Jason Council here bringing you the action right through the weekend. 3 games remaining in this tournament now. So we'll have the pleasantries and our player of the game announcements. We'll set the playoff situation up for you once again here before I go off air. We'll have a break. We got more than an hour and a half before that semifinal matchup between St. Kevin's and Laval. So I guess while I have a little time here, I'll see if I can punch that up for you. So there we have it, 6 o'clock. That will be St. Kevin's, first in white. Second in red is Laval, so that's at 6. First in red at 7:45. At 7:45, that's Booth is first in red, so they'll take on Bishops. So, some interesting matchups there. Booth, only 1 loss this season, from what I'm told. And who did they lose to? But the Barons for Bishops. So, we got some good semifinal action. It's a good St. Kevin's squad there that Laval will have to beat to get into the championship game tomorrow at noon. So they're getting their player of the game announcement straightened out here. Mark Nash with it. So Olivia Powell, player of the game for Gonzaga. Strong game inside, as usual for Powell. And there we have it. That's Julie Croucher for the Braves. So that'll do it for round robin action. You got the playoff pitcher. So there, with the Sportsmanship Award for the Gonzaga Vikings, that's Christina Major. Okay, that'll do it, folks.